So the first thing we're going to be adding is using system.threading. This will allow us to use all the methods and calls that we need. So all the work that we're going to be using for the threads is contained in this thread work class. So I'm just going to create an instance of that class. And then let's go ahead and create our first thread. Thread first thread equals new thread. Then we do new thread start. And then our target is a method, and we're going to be using a method in the thread work. So thread work. And I forgot to make this public. And I'll explain these methods a little bit later. Because if they're private and not public, then I can't call them from the program class. First count method. And thread second. Thread equals new thread. New. And the reason I'm making two threads will be evident later. Okay, and then once you have a method specified in your thread, you just call it first thread dot start, and then second thread dot start. Alright, now on to explain what I have here. This is just a simple for loop that will write out a line. This is the and I put bracket 0 bracket, and it will basically print out whatever I is. It's just another way of formatting strings. Time I'm printing this from thread number 1. It's very important. And then I'm basically pausing it for a bit. That's another thing you can use with threads, thread.sleep. And then I'm doing it the same thing basically, but I have thread number 2. And this should build. And then should probably just add a console.readline just so it doesn't automatically close. I'm not really sure what happened, but so if this works correctly, then you should see both of these messages showing up. Otherwise, only one message would show up if we only had one thread. See? 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Just proves that there are two threads running at the same time that are doing the same thing. Otherwise, you'd only be able to go through this and then you'd go through this, but with multi-threading you can go through both of them at the same time. That's the basic use of multi-threading. If you'd like to know any more tutorials in Visual Studio C# 2008, make sure to leave a comment on my videos, make sure to subscribe to my videos, and head over to my website and my forums, which are in the description. I also have a bunch more tutorials on my website and in my YouTube channel. This is Quackware signing out.